Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. PDP chairman dey talk wetin Edo people dey suffer under Monday Okpebholo for the past 3 months wey Okpebholo take dey office. He say Okpebholo na the godson of Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole na be godfather. He also talk about Iyeki. Make I leave you, make you hear from the PDP chairman.
Unlike them, we go through the normal legal processes to have the issue sorted out. And just for your information, I'd like to reiterate that Secretariat of Airport Road has been in possession of PDP since 2022. We've been paying for the rent and we pay for it up to 2026. The APC, you will recall, used that secretariat and vacated it in 2019 or 2020 when they had a problem in their party. They left that place. They had, how do I call it now? They had the chairman, Barrister Anslem, who was chairman of the APC, and when there was a faction in the party, that APC was right to move to where they had gone to, off Airport Road, and that was the recognized secretariat because they said the National has the right to move them, and it is the address recognized by the National that is the address of APC. So as far back as 2020, APC have vacated voluntarily the secretariat on Airport Road, number 49 Airport Road, which they now came back to take by force, stealing our properties, destroying the ones they couldn't steal, and we have reported the case to the appropriate authorities. The landlord will tell you that, I'm sure we showed you the receipts on the last press briefing, where it was told, it was shown to you that we are paying in 2026, and it's the landlord of a property that determines accept you in any civilized society where government officials and the ruling party will by force of violence, armed with thugs and police from government house to go and forcibly take over a party secretariat. But like I said, we're a lawful party, we are civilized, and we have decent men and women in our party. And that is why you see us today here about 20 Agoba City, where we now meet until the courts determine or evict them, and then they pay for what they have stolen from there. I'm sure those of you that were coming on that day will have seen what they looted from that place. Computers, air conditioners, fans, all sorts of things. They took them by force, carried them away, dancing like they did in Damascus a few weeks ago when the president of Syria ran away to Russia. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our temporary secretariat. The chairman is going to talk about people are going through a lot. I will document some of those things. And so, Mr. Chairman, here present are the members of the Edo State NUJ, television, radio, and correspondence. Please. Over to you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so much. Honorable Chris Nekale, the State Publicity Secretary of the PDP. The Secretary of the Edo State PDP Critical Committee, members of the State PDP Critical Committee, our leader here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the Fourth Estate of the Rain, good afternoon or good morning. Today, you've been invited to a World Press Conference where we intend to run you through what Edo citizens have been going through these past 3 months under Senator Monday Okpebholo and the APC in Edo State. Time will not allow us to run through all the sectors of the economy. For all those who lost their lives due to the fact that this APC-led administration is incapable of providing security for May the souls of the faithful departed rest in peace. Have been put through unprecedented distress and chaos for the past 3 months that Senator Monday Okpebholo and the APC have held sway with a mandate we believe to be illegitimate and are keenly contesting in the ongoing Edo State governorship election tribunal. Having adopted our final written addresses, following duly given to our party and its candidate Dr. Oshiomhole by the people of Edo State. You will recall that day of election, unmentionable, and in many cases, most of these things are avoidable. But for the purpose of this press conference, I will be highlighting some areas where the Okpebholo government has turned the state into turmoil and crisis, endangering the safety and well-being, have been brutally killed, including Philip Ebo, Christopher Bello, Victor Ogudegbe, and all the others whose lives were tragically cut short, acknowledged by Okpebholo's political godfather, Senator Oshiomhole, during his public outcry on the floor of the Senate in Abuja, where he lamented the worsening insecurity in Edo State under Okpebholo's watch. Where in his own words, he said Edo State was under siege, gaining a notorious reputation as the capital of kidnapping and violent crimes. As kidnappers and other criminals now see it as a safe haven, the weakest link in the country's security network framework. Meanwhile, the supposed chief security officer of the state stands big, overwhelmed, clueless, and totally incapable of managing the worsening insecurity that has continued to claim the lives of innocent citizens almost on a daily basis. And again, it's interesting to ask Senator Monday Okpebholo what happened to the elaborate after dislodging his leadership. Where are all the world-class standard secure communications devices handed over to all sector commanders across the state? Lastly, how many security council meetings has Okpebholo held since he was sworn into office? And what was the quality of these meetings, if they were any? And non-state actors to intimidate and harass our own people. Transportation employees and employers have seen their lives turned into a living hell by thugs and hoodlums who harass, intimidate, and demand unlawful levies under the veiled protection of the Okpebholo administration. Similarly, Edo market women are in turmoil following the illegal imposition of a new market leader, Iyeki, who is working hand in hand with the Okpebholo administration to deploy thugs to extort, harass, and intimidate them. This has led to many of their businesses shutting down. With intimidation, attacks, or brutality by thugs and non-state actors employed by the Okpebholo administration, one can only imagine what we will expect in the coming days that this administration will be in place. A drastic drop in Edo's IGR. It is the activities of these non-state actors who have been employed by Okpebholo as reward for their role in the electoral heist that brought him into office, that has led to the drastic fall in the state's internally generated during the final days of the Obasi government. And those monthly IGR stood at approximately 8 billion per month. Today, under Okpebholo, the state is struggling with barely 3 billion monthly. In the last 1 month alone, Edo State lost 1.3 billion in revenue. According to the recently released IGR report for February, revenue plummeted from 4.7 billion in January to 3.4 billion in February. The level of financial leakage has been massive. I want to emphasize.
Now we don't hear from PDP chairman. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.